Today is July 22nd, and thank you so much for taking a moment to share in our garden. This year to do much canning or any kind of preserving. This is what we went with. So we have this plant here is a sun gold, and we have one other sun gold over there. I'm not sure which one. And then we have a yellow pear tomato there, and we have one red cherry tomato. We have some beet greens in that area, sage, and celery. I also do have some pepper plants down here. They're getting way too shaded. So they aren't getting nearly enough sun. We do have a couple of banana peppers in this area. There's one. And those have been a really fun addition. A pretty large compost heap right there. This year I got really into fresh cayenne pepper. It's so much better than the powdered cayenne pepper. So we have 2 cayenne plants here and another right here. This one I did grow from seed, and they're really cute. I love how the flowers come up, and hoping that we get a larger harvest. This here is a green bell pepper, and we've got several bell peppers from the plant already, and I'm hoping to get some more. I see some new buds coming up. There's a little bit of damage. I've noticed a lot of ants on the peppers. We have a couple of strawberries here. Our cucumber is doing really well. It's quite happy in this location. We've had abundant harvest off of that already. Here's a new little fruit coming up. I have always wanted to grow asparagus since I was about 12, I think. And I finally put 3 plants in. This is not a forever garden, and even though that takes some time to harvest, I thought may as well plant. That's been sort of my thought process with most of these things. This kale I planted from seed, and it definitely has, it's really sensitive to the heat, so it wilts quite frequently. This is a rosemary plant that we pulled out of the ground. It's not doing great. Wasn't watered or kept very much care of, so I'm going to try cutting that back and see if I can replant that and get some life out of it. We love cooking with rosemary around here. And here we have a red bell pepper. This does not get as much sun as the green bell pepper on the other side. I have this huge cucumber plant, but it is setting up some fruit, so that's exciting. Hopefully we'll get some fruit there. And of course some marigolds. Over here in this bed, we have some shallots. The shallots have been amazing. We are in an area that has a drought, so I've been watering pretty infrequently. Lately it's been once a week or less, kind of trying to see how far I can push it and still have the plants set fruit. The tomatoes are not watered at all at this point. So I have green beans. These are just green pole beans. Some leeks here. The shallots over here. We're trying to grow some carrots. They're doing all right. Over here we have our corn. The corn is really happy. I had it planted in this area last year, and it did really well. I planted pretty close together in an effort to get the pollination to work out. So we're really happy with how this is turning out. We have quite a few corn cobs that are working for us. I'm really looking. And then we have a butternut squash. This one is doing pretty well. It's Got a few yellowed leaves, but overall the runners are doing really well, and it looks like it's pretty happy. I had a butternut squash in this area last year that did pretty well. And then we have a zucchini over here that's given us already quite a bit of fruit, and I expect it will continue. It's pretty happy in that area. Thank you for taking a look at my garden. Be well.